Alright guys, welcome. Thank you for being so patient. We have everybody here now, obviously. This is the NotA Winter Tournament. This is Zoo Crew versus Snackers. This is an elimination match. It is best of 3. As always, I'm your caster Moxie. I'm joined today with Calum. And
hey there.
This should be an awesome game. I'm really looking forward to this. Alright, so we're going to get right into the draft here. We're seeing that Slark has already been banned over on the side of Zoo Crew. Invoker's also been banned on the side of Snackers. I'm guessing that's in response to the fact that Iverson plays a pretty ridiculous Invoker over here. The Lich ban as well coming out from the Zoo Crew. They know that's a comfort pick over on Team Snackers. They don't want to leave that in the pool. Been seeing a lot of Spectre play here recently. What do you think about that, Caleb?
Definitely a strong hero.
I've
not
been seeing
really
a lot of,
sure.
The Badman build here.
Yeah, not really sure if it's first pick material, but definitely a strong hero to go with.
Well, I think they're really scared that the Snackers are going to ban that out. That is one of their favorite heroes currently. I've been seeing either Turtle or Iverson picking up the Spectre, and they're really very good with that particular hero. But they're going to allow the Quap to get through, which is one of Ken's best heroes. And they're also going to pick up the Vengeful Spirit for Diaspora, which is another one of those heroes that, you know, they really like to use. They're very comfortable with. They do a lot of really good plays. Gonna see the Lion picked up for Cloudian over here. We call him the Lion King. He's really good with that hero. No, he's really good with that hero. He was really good
I believe
with,
it. I believe it.
What was it? The other game, it was Ancient Apparition. He's just landing all the snowballs. So we've got really good pickups here. They're definitely taking advantage of the fact that if they can get certain heroes through without them being banned, they're going to do it here. Gyrocopter getting banned. And as always, the OD ban. Oh, I'm sick of seeing him in my pubs. What about you?
Surprisingly, I have not seen OD as much as I thought I would.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's in like all my games. I had one game where I picked him. I'm a terrible OD. But I picked him because I just didn't want to see him on the other team. I figured me feeding as OD was better than letting them have OD and letting him snowball and just eradicating our team.
I'd say that's probably worth it.
You're gonna see the Ember Spirit ban over here coming out from Snackers. They really hate that hero. They don't like the fact that he can do a lot of split pushing. They prefer to have someone who's gonna be present in fights and is not gonna cause a headache by ratting around on them. Plus, he's also really hard to lock down. Undying ban coming out from Zoo Crew here, because that can cause quite a headache for Spectre. Well, it's going to be a Void ban over here. I think that's a really good call coming out from Snackers. Been seeing a lot of Spectre Void combos here, which I know a lot of people are a little confused about sometimes because they're saying, you know, you can't really shoot into Chrono. But it's great for the Faceless Void to set up the fight or disengage, and he's a really solid offlaner as well. But the fact that Spectre can just haunt in at any moment too, even right after that Chrono, just makes them a really good pair, especially to Faceless Void can transition from being, you know, more of an aura sort of hero and also putting out damage later on if the game goes really late. I don't think Snackers want this game to go late though. They don't usually like drafts that go past the 30-35 minute mark. And the Abaddon pickup here, I love it. See some DX Penguin Man Abaddon action.
Definitely a strong hero.
Well, it's going to cause a lot of problems for the Spectre.
Oh yeah, of course. Not even if they run him as a third slot, it's just going to be insane to try to take him down because of how tanky he can be made.
Well, that, and he can really just run at Spectre and not be too afraid. Oh, we're going to see the Ancient Apparition pickup here too. I like it. So do you pronounce it Abaddon or Abaddon?
I probably flip-flop every time I say it.
Kind of like how everyone always pronounces Diaspora's name differently every time they say it. Do you know that I was thinking about it so much one night that I actually had like a dream where I just kept saying her name over and over in my head trying to figure out the right pronunciation? I woke up and I was like, what the fuck?
5 seconds remaining.
I was like, I think I'm casting too much, guys.
Oh yeah, just a little bit.
The first time I started playing Dota, I was playing a lot of Timbersaw, and I was asleep, and I woke up and they were doing like tree cutting around my house, and I woke up and I was like, oh my god, Timbersaw. I was like, okay, I think I'm playing too much Dota. Like, this is getting ridiculous.
I'm gonna take a quick break from that game.
But I didn't. That's the worst part. Damn this game. Snacker's gonna be using a little bit of their picking time here, trying to figure out their draft. We do have the mid already. Oh, they're gonna go Venomancer. Oh, I'm a big fan of Venomancer. I love
Such a
Venomancer,
strong
and
hero.
everyone makes fun of me because I like Bananamancer. But that DOT
Oh,
with the, basic DOT plus the fact that he's just so annoying with the slows, and then that giant ulti. Doesn't even matter if he dies. You just run in there, throw out your ultimate die, and it still does so much work. It allows the Quap to come in and pick up. It allows, the fact that Abaddon can go running in with his face, get off, borrow time if need be, have them focus him down. It just allows Venomancer to so much space just to do what he needs to do. Lone Druid pick up over here in Zia Crew.
gonna be a strong hero here, I think. If you can get lucky with those entangles, they can definitely take down an important target before a fight even starts, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But, of course, the DOT from the Venomancer, like we just talked about, is gonna help shut him down as well. Like, if you just throw the Aphotic Shield on Venomancer and run him in, use him as a discount techies, I guess,
Discount techies. I love it. I love it.
Zukr's gonna have a hard time.
Radiant team pick.
They're gonna ban out the Drow Ranger here. I think they're concerned that they've got, 3 ranged heroes. That could be really problematic for them with that extra boost from the aura. I don't think they would have gone with that. I think that would have been a little, risky. Especially when you've got the Lion who's got really good burst damage, Ancient Apparition with that Isolate. I don't think they want to go with someone too squishy here. What do you think? What's their last pick gonna be for hard carry?
10 seconds remaining.
Juggernaut wouldn't be bad.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know, I'm pulling a blank. I'm just thinking Juggernaut because of all the magic damage they have and he can spin right out.
That's true. That's true. He can also slide around and, or not slide, rather, that's Ember Spirit, but, the Omni Slash, of course.
Phantom Lancer, maybe? They don't have too much wave clear.
Well, they definitely want to go for something fairly early. Do you think? Nah, no, I wouldn't go for that, actually. I was thinking a Sven, but, no.
5 seconds remaining.
Luna.
They're gonna go with the Luna here. I like that a lot. I think that gives them a lot of push between the Venomancer and the Luna, because if you win a team fight towards mid-game, you're giving up a lot of towers, and if they're in the base, you're gonna lose those racks too, with her just spinning around with those glaives.
Yeah, of course. Not to mention the aura stacking from Luna and Venge is just going to give everyone on the team so much damage.
So what is the Zoo Crew? They've got their hard carry. They've got the Lone Druid, who will probably going into the off lane. Lion and Ancient Apparition. We'll probably see one of these supports. Actually, no, that's not true. We might see them as a roaming duo.
5 seconds remaining.
Let's think about Team Snacker. Snackers likes to run 2-1-2 lanes.
Reserve time.
And that's definitely going to be an annoying lane with Abaddon. Oh god, now I'm thinking about it too much. Answer together, just causing a lot of problems with that Spectre. So now what do we see mid here? Do they try to go for something that creates space? What's going to cause headaches for this Quap?
I could see a Viper pickup, possibly.
And they're going to go with Turtle Morphling. Okay, so that's going to be an Iverson on the Spectre. We're going to see Morphling go on Turtle. I like this. Oh, I am so hyped for this game. Alright guys, well game number 1. Gonna be starting as soon as Jasper finishes eating and picks that Vengeful Spirit. Alright, so here we are. Welcome again for those of you who have not been filled in. This is the NotA Winter Tournament. It's Team Snackers, who have apparently all disconnected. We did lose one person over on the side of Zoo Crew, but this is Team Snackers versus Team Zoo Crew. This is a best of 3. It's an elimination match as well. As always, I am your host, Moxie. I'm joined today with Calum of Calum Casts.
That's a me.
Yeah, it is. And And why don't we get into just introducing these players? So I'm gonna go over start with the Dire here. Over on the Dire, we've got Zukru, we've got Gambino, also known as Iverson, gonna be playing that Spectre. Turtle will be playing the Morphling mid. Giraffe will be playing Ancient Apparition. Cloudian, the Lion King, gonna be playing our Lion, and Mannered Gamer will be playing our Lone Druid. Would you like to introduce the Radiant?
Well, sure. Oh god, I'm gonna butcher some names here. On Abaddon, we've got DX Penguin. That's all I'm gonna say for him.
That's fine.
Banana Dancer, we got Emonic. Diaspora is gonna be playing our Vengeful Spirit. DIHY taking the Quap mid, and last but certainly not least, Vanadium on Luna, who coincidentally has the exact same avatar as me.
Interesting, interesting. I'm loving the Couriers. They've got a Venoling. I am super jealous about that. And we've got the Crushing Carlton, the Weed Dealer, as per normal, coming out from Zukru. And we're going to see a skull over here. Down for this bottom rune. I think they're probably just going to let Turtle get this. I don't think they're going to try to fight him for it, considering half of their team is sitting at the top rune. But that means that Daihai will be able to get the top rune, get a fast bottle, hopefully.
30 seconds to battle.
And the Bear doing some scouting here. Gonna see them starting to move up top now, so forget what I just said about Ken being able to get that rune easily. Demonic's gonna throw out a little harass here. Surprised he's not using his
Do play nicely, won't you?
taunt. I'm disappointed. So top rune's gonna be able to get secured by the Morphling, and bottom rune is gonna go to Vanadium here. Lots of wards being placed here, making sure that they're blocking camps. They know that Team Snackers is usually pretty good about taking care of their jungle. And we're going to see, yeah, she's going to find it right away. Be able to take down this ward. So whose draft are you liking better right now? If you had to call it for a team, which one would you say has the advantage?
I'd say Snackers. If they can get this Venom Abaddon offlane to, like, if they can get these slow stacked and get some early kills, then Spectre's gonna have trouble farming, especially with the Aphotic Shield on creep. So if they can keep Spectre under farmed, then I think they should be able to win.
Bring out a lot of harass onto Iverson up here. Meanwhile, we're seeing over in mid right now, pretty evenly matched. Daihai's throwing out a lot of harass onto Turtle. Sitting about 3-2 CS. Turtle a little bit behind here, 1-1. This Bear giving a lot of headaches to Diaspora. But Luna being able to farm because Diaspora's actually taking most of the harass.
She should put the 1 point in Lunar Blessing too, so it's gonna push her wave a little bit, but she should be able to get or secure last hits far easier.
Oh yeah, definitely. And she's farming quite well right now. The 3 core is actually the top of the CS. Luna sitting at 8. Sorry, not Vengeful. Quap sitting at 6 and 4, and Abaddon sitting at 5 and 1. And the Spectre having a pretty difficult time dealing with this lane, as expected, sitting at 4 and 1 currently. And Penguin Man doing exactly what he needs to do, pushing that Spectre here just back, making sure that she's a little bit nervous about coming forward for last hits so she doesn't take too much damage. Gonna see Giraffe moving down here. He's gonna be able to pick up a rune or secure it for the Morphling. Gonna throw down a sentry ward, and he's gonna grab that invis. I'm not sure if he knows where he's gonna go with it. He's kind of going around in circles here. I think he wants to do something with it, but he's only level 1. In mid, Turtle taking a lot of harass, gonna have to pop a salve. And we see that Ken's moving his way top, not gonna be able. Oh no, we missed.
For the first time in this game.
We missed first blood.
Man.
I'm the worst. Report. We can look at the fight recap though. It tells us almost nothing. Just a lot of right clicks. I'm gonna guess that Lone Druid was just a little bit too far forward there, and they managed to get a couple stuns off.
Probably the case.
I actually didn't think that the first blood would come from bottom lane, but we do know that Vanadium Diaspora, really good laning partner here.
Yeah, I'm surprised they put Lone Druid bottom as opposed to somewhere like mid, because he can't really excel against dual lane, especially not this dual lane that has the possibility to get a kill like we just saw.
Mm-hmm.
Like, his bear can do a lot of work, but obviously not enough.
And Turtle's really struggling in this mid lane. Quap's sitting at 16 and 6, and Turtle's sitting at 7 and 2. Things aren't looking great over here on the side of the Zoo crew. Spectre's fairly behind on her farm, sitting at only 9 and 4. Oh, Cloudy ain't gonna be able, or Giraffe rather, gonna be able to grab that rune before Ken can get to it. There is the Arcane Rune still available bottom though.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
And they
attack.
haven't really given Ken any sort of wards to know which runes are still up. I think they got dewarded pretty fast actually. Gonna see Morphling go bottom. He's gonna be able to refill his bottle here. Taking a lot of harass again from the Quap. Simping coming out. Want to go on to Manor Gamer here. He's gonna throw the fear spell out. Gonna be able to get stunned. Trying to go forward. Might be able to get back. They're gonna try to go on the boy here. Oh, Vengeful Spirit in a little bit of trouble. Turning around. Oh, I'm not sure Manor Gamer needed to do that. Oh, he's able to get taken down by the Luna. And both of these ladies are gonna be able to make their way back.
Real close, but he just didn't have that right click he needed.
I'm not sure why he turned back around. Like, I know that he probably wanted to go on the Vengeful Spirit here, but just too greedy.
Yeah, definitely safer to just pull back, cut your losses.
Oh yeah.
I'll let
Luna's
you
sitting at
survive.
level 6 now.
Basically twice the level of the Spectre there. This offlane is doing exactly what they needed to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Abaddon's sitting at level 4. Spectre just hitting level 4 now. It has not been an easy lane for her. Both the mids sitting at level 6. Which probably means we're going to start seeing Daihai move around, do some ganks. It's typically what he likes to do with this Quap once he hits his level 6 here. And Lone Druid at this point has just kind of backed off, trying to do a little bit of jungling at the side camp. Ken just camping the rune. He wants to make sure he gets a regen rune. What are the odds? Gonna come zipping right in, turning around onto Turtle. Gonna make Turtle move back. Turtle gonna be able to get himself the bounty rune bottom. And Lone Druid sitting at level 5 at this point, whereas Luna's sitting at level 6. So he's definitely lost this offlane, giving up a couple kills now, and the fact that Luna is out-leveling him. Some movement coming out top. Looks like they're trying to go on Cloudy, and that's a lot of slow. He's going to use his Fairy Fire. He's going to fall. Penguin going to be able to secure himself the kill.
Pretty easy pick off there. He looked